Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, review, spec, and option a 2018 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Before we do, however, let's find out what's new for 2018. So, for 2018, the Corvette receives only minor revisions. There's the optional data recorder that they have. That's been improved to include more information, such as individual readouts from each wheel. And the magnetic dampers, the suspension, that's now available as a standalone option. There's also a new addition. There's a new trim package addition called the Carbon 65. They're only making 650 of them, and I guess they only come in a color called Ceramic Matrix Gray. And they're uniquely numbered and include carbon fiber trim spoiler, rear quarter vents, and steering wheel. All right, so now that we're up to speed on the 2018 Corvette Stingray, let's build one out and see what it's going to cost to put one in our garage. I haven't determined, I have not determined what trim package we're going to start or what trim package we're going to go with, but we're going to be here to select that in just a moment. So, looks like the starting price is $56,590. If you want the coupe, if you want a convertible, that's going to start at $60,000. It only comes with rear-wheel drive, and you get the 6.2-liter V8 direct injection engine. Let's get a little information here. 455 horse at 6,000 RPM. 460 pound-feet of torque at 4,600 RPM. Let's see. And then it gets 460 horse, 465 torque with the performance exhaust or the Z51 performance package. We're going to have to make a note to self on that. We'll see about that. 0 to 60 is quick, 3.7 seconds, 8-speed paddle shift automatic, and Z51 performance package and variable valve timing. So, you know what? It's a great motor. That's a great motor. At the end of the day, I really don't think you need any more horsepower than that. Doesn't matter what the car is. Okay, so we're going to go with the coupe. I'm not a big convertible person, so we're going to go with the coupe here. So let's move on to trims, and this is where it's all about. This is where we're at right now. And I know off the bat that I want to get a highly optioned Corvette. It's a balancing game because here we are at a 1LT and it's $56,590, and if you jump all the way up to say the 3LT with the Z51 performance package, you moved up $25-ish thousand at the end of this thing because you're just starting off there and you got to still put the options on. You know, it's a huge jump. It's a huge jump. If you want to have yourself a sports car like this, which is a world-class sports car that can stand up against any car in its class, but you want to try to keep it affordable, right? You don't want to. This car is going to end up costing us 80 grand out the door. Nothing wrong with that, but you know, we might not all have 80 grand laying around, and you know, some of these builds I like to go all in, and some I like to trim back. Now, what I do know that I like, and that kind of puts us there, I really like the 3LT because what do you get? You get a lot of stuff. I'm not really worried about the performance data recorder, but I tell you what, let's do this. Let's go with the 2LT. Because here's the deal, you know, you get the Z51 performance package. It's $61,000, and we saw the performance. So okay, great. They basically bump our horsepower up, you know, five horsepower, 5 torque. All right. At the end of the day, I'm not sure how much that costs, but we're going to get bumped back to a 1LT for the same price as a 2LT. And at the end of the day, the performance is going to be the same. The suspension, right? Obviously, we know the suspension is going to be a little bit different, but the reality is most of us are going to drive these cars very regular and only do some very light-spirited driving. And I'm sure the base model Corvette can handle any light-spirited driving most drivers want to do, including myself. And seeing that I'm building this out for a car that I would be interested in, I'm going to choose the 2LT. I think it's a nice balance between having you got all the performance. It doesn't matter which one. You got the same performance basically, but now you get a little more trim package. So let's see what the 1LT gives us for $56,000. You get a 9-speaker Bose audio system, and you get a 3-month trial to the Sirius XM satellite radio, 3-seat color options, 2 8-inch diagonal HD color displays, Apple CarPlay, and what else? Oh, a lot of stuff. Let's just run through it really quick. Android Auto, 8-way power seats, keyless open and start, 7-speed manual transmission. So you got to pay a little bit extra for the automatic. The rear vision camera, body color, carbon fiber removable roof, carbon fiber hood, aluminum frame, driver mode selector. You've got a couple of options on tires here. Flat bottom steering wheel, Brembo brakes, Bluetooth, xenon headlights, LED lights and turn signals, 4G LTE Wi-Fi, performance traction management, convertible top, da 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 da. You get a lot, okay? You get a lot. There's a lot going on here. You're getting a lot of money. GM is giving you a lot of car for that 1LT price, okay? So by adding the 2LT, what are we bumping up to? The 2LT, all right, it gave us the highlights. Let's see. You're getting the instrument panel and door trims and interior color, lumbar wing adjustment, so you got more adjustability in your seats. You got heated seats, seat emblems. You've got a curb view front camera, and that's probably so you don't bust this front end up when you're parking in parking lots and pulling up to parking blocks, so you can see that. I know they do that on the Cadillac CTS-V as well. Gets that. You get the Bose premium audio, the universal home remote. Heads-up display. I love heads-up display. You get a 1-year subscription of Sirius satellite radio, enhanced theft deterrent system, luggage thing. You still got a couple of options on tires, and then all this stuff's the same down here. But you're getting a lot of extra, and the heads-up and all that, that's awesome. And you get more adjustable seats. That's great. So I think for the what? We're looking at basically $5,000. They're throwing in quite a bit more. So we're going to go with the 2LT. Okay, enough said. We're probably going to rack it up with some options here, but we're going to have a little fun. Let's jump into it. Let's go to the colors. Now, this is a Corvette, and I'm just going to say it right now. We're going black. We're going to get a black Corvette. Because on most of my builds, if you watch any of my other builds, and I encourage you to watch some of my other builds, if you watch any of my other builds, I'm always going on and on and on and on about black cars. They're hard to clean. They're awesome, but they're hard to take care of. Da 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 da. This is a Corvette. It's small. You're not going to drive it in the winter. You're probably not going to want to drive. I mean, some of us aren't going to drive it even in any kind of inclement weather. So we can definitely get a black Corvette. We're going to get a black Corvette. This is kind of cool. The Watkins Glen gray metallic. Now that's interesting. Now, if we had a different higher trim car, if we had one that was the Z51, the $71,000 one, I'd probably go with the Watkins Glen gray because that looks even racier. But we're going to go with the black. I think that's great. It's a no-cost option. They've got these other premium colors, and I'm not really trying to save any money here. I just don't have any interest in the yellow, the red, or the orange. Okay, as far as accent stripes and decals, I think that stuff looks great, just not on my car. So we are not going to do any of the stripes. And boy, they sure do give you a lot of options. Feel free to pause the video to read through these. That's why I scrolled up and down a couple times to give you an option. Okay, interior. Let's move on. Let's change these photos. We gotta give us that shot. They're probably gonna give us an interior shot. All right, let's look at the interior here. So gray is standard. That's not gonna work. We're either going to do the jet black. We're either going to do the jet black, because you just can't go wrong with black. A black on black Corvette, you just can't go wrong with that. Or I was thinking about maybe throwing the red in there. But I think, man, after a while, well, the red's kind of muted. It's soft. I was going to say if there was red, a sea of red everywhere, that looks kind of nice for some contrasting colors. And I always go with black interior. Let's do the red interior. Let's go with the adrenaline red perforated Moulin leather seating surfaces. Okay, it's a no-cost option. Again, I wasn't trying to save the money. I was just going with what I thought looked attractive. So we're going with the black Corvette with the red leather. I mean, standard stuff here. You just can't go wrong. Next, let's go to packages. Okay, what do we got for packages? The Stingray exterior appearance package, coupe, genuine Corvette accessories. All right, so that's $800, and that includes what? Premium indoor vehicle cover, wheel center caps with Stingray logo, underhood liner with Stingray logo. You can see the little liner right under there. That's $800. I don't think so. The logo package. Let's see. I don't think I need all those logos. I think the cargo mat thing's cool, but here's the reality is I bet you could pick up a lot of this stuff, especially when we're talking about this cargo mat, because the only thing I really have an interest in is I like these door sills. Those are nice. The cargo mat. Now what is this? Custom floor console lid with Stingray logo. Let's get a closer look. Okay, so we got that. That. That looks kind of interesting. And you get the mats for $645. Okay, let's go back and take a look at this upper one again here. So you get the car cover, right? But again, you can buy this individually, and probably in the aftermarket, you could probably find some really great ones. You get that, but didn't we get that on the other one too? Didn't we get that on the other one too? The under hood. No, they didn't give us the under. Ha ha ha! They get you like that, don't they? So the under the hood. All right, so pick one of the two. I'm gonna go with jeez. Let's just go with the Stingray logo package and genuine Corvette accessories. So we're gonna add all that, right? The chrome interior trim badge, the premium carpet, the cargo mat, the custom floor console lid, right? Which is really, to me, I call it the armrest. I don't know why they call it that. It's the armrest where had that logo on there. And then the door sill plates, right? That's the kick plates that are down here when you open the door. So yeah, we're gonna take that for $645. I mean, the reality is this isn't too far off, and this is cool. I'll think about this. Let's go over here and take a look at exterior. Let's see how much damage we're gonna do, and then maybe we'll come back and pick up that 800. So standard, you get these. Well, they're all 19-inch fronts and 20s on the back. But let's see, what are they doing here? This one, summer tires only, standard, right? Let's see, this one's the split spoke chrome aluminum Z51 style wheels. Let's get a side shot, because let's look at these different wheels. Let's get a side shot. Okay, is that going to look any different? Yeah, that does. Do we want chrome on our Corvette? Maybe not. Normally I don't do the dark wheel thing, but let's see what the dark wheel thing looks like. Alright, that's kind of interesting. Let's see if we can get a better angle than that. Do they give us a pure side view? Okay, that's a little bit better. I can see the wheel a little better. Probably you can too. Alright, wow, they give us a lot of wheel options. Hey, these are hot. Okay, wait a minute. These are good. I like the whole BBS style looking wheel. Anytime a manufacturer makes a BBS style looking wheel, I'm usually on board. So let's go with these motors. Well, those are polished. Again, let's go with these dark ones. Let's go with the black painted ones. Let's go with the 19-inch front, 20-inch rear, Motorsports black painted aluminum wheels with summer only tires. You know, the reality is, I'm not a big fan of the summer only tire, but on this car, on a sports car like this, that's probably not going to see very much inclement weather. Not if it was in my garage anyway. Then I'm not really worried about the tire thing. As far as the rest of the wheels, I mean, these are okay. These are attractive. I think these probably look better in person than they do on the computer here. I bet you they look better in person. So we're going to go with those. So we splurged a little bit, $1,500 on those wheels. We're sitting at $63,000. I'm going to get the automatic transmission. All right. I know a lot of people are all down for the manual gearbox, but I did my time. I spent the better part of 10 plus years driving only stick shift cars, so I'm good. And I like the remote start. So we're going to go ahead and pop the extra $1,700 here and get that 8-speed paddle shift automatic. I think that's a good deal. Do we think we need the magnetic ride? I don't think we need the extra on that magnetic ride. The performance exhaust, however, we're going to get the performance exhaust. What does it tell us? Increases horsepower a little bit, so there you go. All right, so just that whole Z51 thing, right, there you go. Increased horsepower, aggressive exhaust sound, 4-inch polished stainless steel tips. We're all in for that. All right, cool deal. Whoops, did I not click it? Boom, now we're in. Painted calipers. Do we want to paint the calipers? Maybe red. What does the red look like? Can we get a good shot here? They're going to give us a good shot of what the red looks like. I think that looks nice. Let's do the red. All right, let's do the red. That's a little fun. The wheel center cap thing. No, we're good on that. Visible carbon fiber weave hood insert. I think that's fun. We can skip. Oh, hey, there's that thing that the other package for $800 had this bundled in here. So they've got two of them. They've got the underhead liner with Stingray logo, and then the underhead liner with Cross Flags logo. I like the Cross Flag thing myself. I mean, that's what I grew up on. I mean, the Stingray thing, I guess, is okay, but I like this cross. I mean, to me, that's what I know Corvette as, the Cross Flag deal. Okay, transparent roof panel. No, we don't need that. Visible carbon fiber roof panel with body color surround. Visible carbon fiber roof panel. No, we don't need that. Carbon fiber dual roof package. No. See, all this stuff is cool, but it's all that stuff that's going to really, really add up our price. It's going to really take our price. There we go. It's going to really take our price through the roof. And I want this to be a great car, and I don't want to feel like I'm giving up anything, but at the same time, some of this other stuff, you could always probably add these things down the road, I bet, if you decide you want to do some of this other customization later. Let's see. What else do we have? We already went over that. The body color, design, rear spoiler. No, right? All this stuff is really cool stuff, though, but we're going to hold off. They have a whole ground effects package, though, do they? Carbon flash painted ground. Let's see. Well, this stuff's interesting. Carbon flash painted carbon fiber ground effects, genuine Corvette accessory. Too bad the picture's not very good. But that sounds really fun, though, doesn't it? That sounds really fun. But you know what? I want to try to keep this build under $70,000, right? Because you can still have a lot of fun with this thing. All that stuff is super awesome, though. All this stuff, I mean, literally, I want to check the box on everything that I could, and they all work together, because it's like I can have a lot of fun with it. But we're going to try to keep this build under $70,000, so that we can feel like this is a car that we could put in the garage, and this is a car that's appealing to most people, and it's a car that, hey, say you're going to sell this car later on, it's going to be appealing. You're going to be able to move this car. Not that you wouldn't be able to move it with all this stuff, but then that changes who the buyer is, right? Okay, so come down here, the splash guards. You know what? I'm going to get those. I know that seems a little corny, but I want to be able to protect that paint. I want to be able to protect that paint. And they do it so slight. They do it so slight that it's very snug, and it's a very clean look. These are very attractive, aren't they? Maybe we might change these wheels up. All right, we'll go change those wheels up. So, yeah, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. And what else do they have? They've got the car covers. And, again, like I said, this is all stuff that you can get in the accessories. So we don't even have to mess with this stuff right now, because this is all personal taste stuff down here and extras. Rear license plate holder, carbon flash. They're probably going to give you stuff for that when you're out the door at the dealer. I don't need to have it in carbon. That's for sure. Not unless I was getting that carbon package, which I'm not. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's move on to the interior. So they give you a couple of options here. You can either get this radio with or without the navigation. All right, with or without the navigation. I'm going to go ahead and get it with the navigation. Okay. They're going to charge us, and they give us the performance data recorder and video recorder. You know what? That's kind of fun. Where are we at on price here? We're at $67,000. We're going to get this. I think this is an option that's worth getting, especially on the resale market. You definitely want to get that. We're going to get that. So the GT bucket seats, the standard seats versus the competition seats, we're not going to get the competition seats. I don't think we need the competition seats. And it's going to take our price over the top. Two-tone seats, I'm not a fan. Red safety belt color, no. Carbon fiber instrument panel, I can skip. Suede microfiber wrap steering wheel, I kind of like that. But I'm always on the fence about how good the suede steering wheel is actually going to wear. That's the thing with that. I think it's cool, but how good is that going to wear? I don't want to, So we're going to keep with the leather steering wheel. Comes with that personalized plaque, all that's cool stuff, but we're going to skip on that. The cargo shade, I don't need a cargo shade because I'm going to have my windows. I'm going to probably get my windows tinted very lightly right when I buy the car, so we're good there. The custom luggage, fun, but we'll skip. Let's go take a look at accessories, and then we're going to wrap this build up. So for the accessories, we've got a long list, and it looks like it's just a bunch of luggage. Okay, we're not going to worry about the luggage, but that would definitely be something I would be interested in. I mean, I'm like that guy that would buy all this stuff, What else do we have? We've got some Bluetooth stuff. General Motors always throws these hodgepodge collection of things like a speaker when you're checking out. I don't know who buys that stuff, but I don't know, they get it. They do that stuff. So we got all that. We're not going to worry about that. The exterior, what do we got here? You've got a storage thing for your roof panel. That's cool, right? I think that's cool. We're going to get that. Convertible top products, removable roof panel. Now we're not going to get that. Oh, I guess we don't have a removable roof, so we don't have to do that. Right, convertible top products, removable roof panel. No. Okay, so we have a fixed roof. All right, convertible top products. Decals. We're not going to do any decals. I'm just not a big fan of the stickers. Sometimes I see them on the road and I think, oh, that looks cool. I just know I wouldn't want it on mine. Exterior emblems, carbon, no. License plate frames. That's what I was talking about. You're going to get one anyway. Whatever car dealership you buy your Corvette from, they're going to put one on your car anyway, unless you go out of your way. And you could probably find these on eBay or something for super cheap, or Amazon. Not that that's expensive. But like I said, all this stuff is stuff that you can go to the parts counter at your local Chevrolet dealer and pick any of these things up. All this accessory stuff. All these emblems and things, smoker's package, we're skipping over it. The battery protection package, you know what? I definitely think that you should, if this is going to be a car that you're not going to drive every day, and it's going to do a lot of sitting, or equal parts sitting to driving, then you should definitely put a battery charger on there. Now, see, I already have a battery tender that's currently not in use, but when I have a car that's going to require one, I've already got a battery tender, so I would definitely suggest on getting the battery protection. Maybe you might not want to get this one because there's a lot of options out there, but it's something worth considering. The safety stuff, again, something worth considering. Your services and subscriptions, the OnStar and what's the other one? The Sirius Satellite. They don't show that on here, but this car came with a 1-year subscription. I guess that's listed somewhere else. Then you've got all these car care products, and I think this is really, really cool, but I'm not going to take the time to go through all these car care products. But I definitely think it's worth, whether you get the car care products through General Motors here, or you buy something down at your local auto parts place, you're definitely going to get some stuff to take care of your beautiful new Corvette. All right, so let's jump over to the summary. The goal was to keep this under $70,000, and we did that. We got ours in black with red leather interior. We only popped for one package, and that was the logo package. We popped for the logo package. We got the mats and the door sills and the interior trim badge, and let's just say the armrest console lid, the floor console lid, the cargo mat. Right, we got that. That was what, $645. And then we kind of racked up some money here. We spent $7,300 on these other miscellaneous options. Let's go over them real quick. We got the painted brake calipers. We upgraded to the automatic transmission. We went with those Motorsports black painted aluminum wheels for about $1,500. We wanted to get the underhead or the underhood liner for our engine compartment, so we got that. And then I wanted to get the molded splash guards because I want to keep that paint looking perfect, because I'm going to spend so much time polishing this thing. I want it to stay looking perfect. So that's going to help. You get caught out in something, you roll over something, it's not going to splash up all over your car. And then we got the performance data recorder. All right, so that's how we racked up $7,300 and other options. And then let's see, we can close that. And then that's it, really. Our total came to $67,895 plus destination freight charge of $1,095, puts us at $68,990 for 2018 Corvette Stingray 2LT, which I think is a smart buy. We got the, I thought we went with the upgraded exhaust. I thought we went with the upgraded exhaust. Where is that? Hang on one second. Hang on one second. Package, well, is that in packages? No. Where is the exhaust? I thought we popped for that. I thought we popped for that. Maybe we didn't. Is it under here in packages? Let's just, no, it's not there. Interior, of course it wouldn't be there. And is it down here? I could have sworn we popped for something that gave us that additional little 5 horsepower, and it was supposed to be, I guess we didn't pop. Oh, maybe we needed to get something else for that to happen. Oh, there it is, the performance exhaust, right in front of my face. Sorry about that. Performance exhaust. That gave us an extra, I think, about 5 horsepower. So that puts us up, if you remember at the back in the beginning of the video, I was talking about the Z51 package, starting at whatever it started at, and, you know, all it was giving us was really about 5 horsepower, and that all came from the exhaust, and we have the custom exhaust. So we've got the upgraded exhaust. So we're all in. We're happy. We're really happy. $68,990. I'm going to save this build. I'm going to save the PDF, and I'm going to put a link in the description below so that you can download this PDF if you're interested in this vehicle. Okay? Thank you for watching. If you found this of value, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you have some ideas on how you would have optioned this 2018 Corvette Stingray, please let me know, because I'd like to know. Because there's like 500 different ways you could have gone with this particular car. So I'm interested to know what other people, how they would have done it. Okay, so if you're here and you're listening to this and you've got a different way you would have configured this Corvette, let me know. Okay, thanks for watching.